uh, a headache, and I don't know what is happening. I'm just not feeling well today.
Oh,
Yes, yes, maybe because feeling so tired, so maybe that's why, because I'm having a headache now, so I'm not feeling well tonight, but I still choose to study with you, because yeah. So how about you? So how are you today?
I'm good. Yeah.
Okay. And
Very nice to meet you again. Nice to talk to you again.
yes, thank you so much. And also, how is your husband? Because last time you told me that he is on the hospital. So he is already at home?
Yeah, he get better and he will go out, go home at the weekend. This weekend.
Oh, okay. So he is going home this weekend, this coming weekend. So what did you do last weekend, Helena?
I usually go to the hometown to visit my parents. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, my hometown is not far from here. Yeah, about 30 kilometer. Yes.
Oh, 30 kilometers. Oh, okay. So you are usually going home in your hometown, and you are always visiting your mom,
Yeah.
or who
My,
else?
my parents.
Ah, okay, your
Yeah.
parents. Okay, with your child, with your two daughters.
Yeah. All
Okay.
my family. Yeah. My,
Okay.
yeah. My
So what
husband.
did you do there?
Uh,
What?
I only stay at home and relax. Yeah.
Yeah, I see. Yes. And
After busy week. Yeah.
yes, just like me, you know what, Helena? I always asked my brother, my older brother, to pick me up here in our home, because sometimes he is asking me to have dinner with him, like that. So since we don't have a public transportation here in the Philippines yet, because I told you the situation here in the Philippines is still not okay, so we don't have yet a public transportation. So you can only go out when you have your own car.
Oh.
Yes, because public transportation is not yet allowed here in the Philippines.
Uh,
Yeah, so you can only go out when you have your own car. So sometimes I'm just asking my brother, because sometimes I just feel like tired on driving. So I just ask my brother to brother, can you pick me up here and let's have dinner there, like that. So I'm asking my brother, and then right away after I called him, see, he will pick me up here in our home. So
that's so
yes, I often have a dinner or some lunch with my brother every weekend. So that's how close we are. And
that sounds
you know
great.
what? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mhm.
That sounds great. You
Yes.
have two brothers?
No,
Older?
I have only one older brother and one older sister. The oldest is my sister, and my brother is the middle, and I am the youngest.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
have
we are three.
two. I have two younger sisters.
Ah, okay. So you are the oldest.
Yes.
Ah, okay.
Right. Yeah.
Okay. And you know what? For me, since I am the youngest, Helena, it's more like that. It's more like more happier when you are the youngest. Just
Yeah.
like, yes, just like, my older brother is like treating me as his princess, like that. So yeah, sometimes I will, even he, because he has a work also, but every weekend we both don't have a work. So I will just call him, brother, can you pick me up here? Let's have lunch. And He will right
Yeah.
away after the call. He will pick me up because it's a bit far. To be honest, Helena, I think it takes 20 minutes. 20 minutes before, yes, in here in my home. And then that's how lucky I am that I have the that kind of older brother.
Yeah.
Yes.
I
And
have
mhm,
a brother, older brother,
yes.
or a younger brother. I have only two younger sisters.
Okay. And you know what, Helena? Me and my brother have the same birthday. I don't know. Yes, he was born on August also, and I was born in August 6th also. So we have the same birthday.
Oh, really?
Yes, so we have the same birthday. Yes, because that's why people like our relatives they called us like Agosto, because here in the Philippines the Filipino word for August is Agosto. So they called us Agosto.
Oh, Augusta.
Agosta, yes, because that is the Filipino words of August. Okay. Agosto. So all of our relatives they called us like Agosto. Especially our moms. Our mom. They usually called us Agosta. Okay?
Yes. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So, anyway, Helena, I'm so glad that your husband is already okay now. So, yeah. So I told you last time that, because you told me last time that he had a surgery. So I'm so glad that he is already okay now.
Yeah, thank you
Yes.
so much. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Okay. Anyway, Helena, let's go on to our discussion now.
Yeah.
So let me share my screen. Please don't mind my voice is a bit, it's not a bit loud because I told you
Uh,
that
yeah.
I'm
Never mind.
not feeling well.
I can
Yes,
hear you clearly.
yes, because I'm not feeling well today, but I hope that you can still understand me. Okay.
Don't worry. Yeah, I can understand what you say. Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much, Helena. Okay.
Some words I can catch up, but I can guess.
Okay. If you have, for example, some you don't know exactly the word that I'm saying, you are free to ask me so that I can explain it to you,
Yeah.
Helena. Okay?
Okay. Yes,
Yes.
it is.
Okay. Okay. So now let's go on to our discussion. Can you see my screen?
Yeah. Uh,
Okay.
Today I opened the uh, PDF file of this book, and I can see it clearly in my screen.
Oh, okay, that's
Yeah.
perfect. Okay.
Yeah.
So because in our discussion now, Helena, we will still continue the here because in our previous lesson we talked about who knows you better, and I told you that I told you to look at the photo, and I asked you who do you think is better for Charlotte, and then I asked you also who is more handsome with them,
Yeah.
and again who is more handsome. Is it Alexander or Oliver?
Both of them.
Both. I think I prefer this one, Oliver. I don't know. I think Oliver is the more handsome among this on the picture. Okay, so in this discussion now, Helena, we will continue this. I told you before that we are going to have the audio. We are going to listen to the audio, and tonight, Helena, are going to listen to Charlotte talking about what happened when she met Alexander. So
Yeah.
this is Alexander. Don't be confused, okay? This is Alexander and this is Oliver. And then after that, what did she think about him? So I asked you what did she think about it and does she want to see him again? So after you listen to the audio, Helena, I want you to tell me about Alexander. Okay? So this is the audio. I will send it to you, okay? So this is the audio or I think it's better to okay, wait, hold on. Okay. Tell me if you can hear it, okay? Uh,
Uh,
yes, hold on, wait. I'm going to play it. Anyway, Elena, I just want to tell you that don't answer me with yeah, yeah, it's not correct. Answer me with yes all the time, okay? Okay? Just don't
yes,
forget about it. Yes, answering with yup, yeah, yeah, it's not correct. But it's better if you are going to answer me with yes. Okay?
yes,
And also the word gonna. I, I don't know if you are the one who said that. Gonna, it's not correct. You can say that going. For example, I'm gonna wear. No, no, no. I'm going to wear or I will wear. Okay? Not
yes.
gonna. Don't ever use that word also. It's not correct. Okay? So, okay, so this is the audio. Tell me if you can hear it, okay?
Oh,
Let
I
me
just
play it. Can
1.14.
you hear it, Helena?
yeah, I can.
My first
Okay, so let's have this audio. Okay? So Charlotte is talking about Alexander. So, okay.
scene. My first impression of Alexander was that he was much older than me. In fact, he was 32, but I thought he was older. But when we started talking, I really liked him. He was extrovert and funny, and he had a very good sense of humour. He works for a TV company, and he told me a lot of good stories about his work. He was also interested in the same things as me, art and music, and we talked a lot about that. Physically, he wasn't really my type. It's difficult to say why. He was tall and dark and quite good looking, and he had a nice smile, but there just wasn't any chemistry between us. I could imagine going to a concert or theatre with him, but as a friend. Sorry, Mum, but no.
Okay. Do you want to listen again, Helena?
Yeah.
Okay, I will play it again. It's okay. It doesn't matter if you need to listen twice or three times. It's okay with me. Okay, just to make it more easier for you. Okay.
1.14.
It's quite.
My first impression of Alexander was that he was much older than me. In fact, he was 32, but I thought he was older. But when we started, I really liked him. He was extrovert and funny, and he had a very good sense of humour. He works for a TV company, and he told me a lot of good stories about his work. He was also interested in the same things as me, art and music, and we talked a lot about that. Physically, he wasn't really my type. It's difficult to say why. He was tall and dark and quite good looking, and he had a nice smile, but there just wasn't any chemistry between us. I could imagine going to a concert or theatre with him, but as a friend. Sorry, Mum, but no.
Okay. Did you understand it, Helena?
Okay, I can understand some.
Are you sure? Or do you want to listen again?
Yes. Um,
What do you
I
think?
think you can ask me, and I will check my
Okay.
memory.
Okay, okay. So now I will just ask you about Alexander because Charlotte talks about what happened when she met Alexander and what did she think of him and does she want to see him again. So let's talk about it. What did she think of him?
Charlotte think Alexandra is friendly person.
Is a
He
funny
has a
person.
sense of humor,
Okay,
and he uh, he uh, he worked in a TV company, and
okay,
he said a lot about his job to Charlotte. Uh,
okay.
Charlotte think he Cesar, he has a nice smile.
Hmm?
Uh, Yeah. And but she think they have a something chemistry. I don't
They don't
I
have
can't
a chemistry.
I don't understand this sentence, but I can hear this sentence like
The
that.
word chemistry. Okay. Chemistry is like if you look good together. For example. They don't have a chemistry. Like for her opinion, they don't look together. Like that. A chemistry is like
It's
a spark,
same.
you know. You know,
They don't have the same look.
no, no, no. I mean, they don't look together. They don't
Ah,
good. They don't. I mean, sorry,
Complex
sorry.
each other with eyes.
Yes, exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. They don't
Ah,
look good together.
yeah,
Okay.
don't have chemistry.
Yes, they don't have chemistry, and
Um, and she think they are friends. Uh,
okay, yes. Okay, so based on what Charlotte said on the audio, is like she thinks that Alexander is much older than than her, but
yeah.
not. And also Alexander is extrovert, funny. He has also a sense of humor. They like art and music, but physically Alexander is not her type because Alexander is tall and dark. He had a nice smile, and he thinks that he can go with Alexander in concert and theater, but only as a friend, right? Yes, but
Yes.
only as a friend. Okay. So now, Helena, it's now our turn to now it's our turn to read about Oliver. So listen now to Charlotte talking about what happened when she met Oliver. Okay?
Yes.
Okay. So let's have this audio 15.
1.15.
When I first saw Oliver, I thought he looked warm and friendly and more attractive than Alexander. He was quite tall, with short blonde hair, and he had lovely blue eyes, a bit like the actor Jude Law. He was a bit shy and quiet at first, but when we started chatting, he relaxed, and we found we had a lot of things in common. We both liked books and the cinema. He was generous too. He wanted to pay for everything. I really enjoyed the evening. When it was time to go, he asked for my phone number and said he wanted to meet again. We walked out of the restaurant and went to look for a taxi. And then something happened, and I knew that it was impossible for me to go out with him. He said, "At last," and took out a packet of cigarettes. That was it, I'm afraid. I could never have a boyfriend who was a smoker. I think perhaps for my next date, I'm going to choose the man myself. I don't think another person can really choose a partner for you.
So let's listen again. Do you want to listen again?
Yeah. Once
Okay.
1.15.
When I first saw Oliver, I thought he looked warm and friendly and more attractive than Alexander. He was quite tall, with short blonde hair, and he had lovely blue eyes, a bit like the actor Jude Law. He was a bit shy and quiet at first, but when we started chatting, he relaxed, and we found we had a lot of things in common. We both liked books and the cinema. He was generous too. He wanted to pay for everything. I really enjoyed the evening. When it was time to go, he asked for my phone number and said he wanted to meet again. We walked out of the restaurant and went to look for a taxi. And then something happened, and I knew that it was impossible for me to go out with him. He said, "At last," and took out a packet of cigarettes. That was it, I'm afraid. I could never have a boyfriend who was a smoker. I think perhaps for my next date, I'm going to choose the man myself. I don't think another person can really choose a partner for you.
Okay, do you want to listen again or are you ready to answer the questions? Hello? Hello, Helena?
I will answer the question now.
Okay, perfect. That's perfect. Okay, so I will just ask you, what did she think? So now we are going to what did she, okay, wait, hold on. Later we are going to write down any adjective or expression that Charlotte used to describe his appearance and personality, but that was later on. So I will just ask you first, Helena, what did she think of him?
What? Sorry, can you repeat the
Yes.
question?
What did she think of Oliver?
What? Treating?
Yes, the first question I asked you also with Alexander. So, what did she think about Oliver? And does she want to see him again?
Mm, sorry, I don't still understand your question. Can you type this in Skype?
Yes, I've asked you about it like Alexander, like the question with Alexander. What does she think about Oliver? Okay.
What does she think of? Oh, I I can't hear this sentence. I sounds quite different this question,
Okay. Okay. And
so
then
I don't
what does she
understand.
think about Oliver?
Uh, yeah, yeah. My answer is Charlotte being Oliver is tall.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
He.
She he said a lot, and he is a generous person because he pay all for the debt. Uh,
Okay.
yeah, mm, but he they have many mm, common thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and but Oliver is a smoker, and Charlotte don't like this point of him.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't understand the sentence treat myself. What is treat myself?
What
Charlotte says that she will treat herself.
she said what? Sorry.
I don't understand the sentence that Charlotte said. She said that she treat herself.
True in herself.
Yes, no, what does it mean?
I don't think I heard those words also. Let me check.
The
Wait,
last
wait, wait.
sentence.
Wait.
1.15.
I think perhaps for my next date, I'm going to choose the man myself.
Yeah.
I don't think another.
Ah, okay. I'm going to choose. Okay, I will explain it to you. Okay, so now Helena, based on how she describe Oliver. Oliver is looks warm and friendly. He is tall with short blonde hair with blue eyes also. He is more attractive than Alexander. I think so also. I think so also that Oliver is more attractive than Alexander. And he is a bit shy at first, but they have like they have common to each other, like they like books and cinema. And Oliver is very generous because he paid for all on the in the restaurant.
Yes.
But the thing that she doesn't like about Oliver is like Oliver is smoking a cigarette. Okay, and then she told on the audio that okay, I will show it to you again. This one.
Man myself. I don't state I'm going to choose the man myself.
I'm going to choose a man for myself.
Choose
Okay, I'm going
choose
to
a
choose
man.
man for myself because he mentioned that because
Okay.
Alexander is her mom choice and Oliver is her best friend choice. But since I told you before also Helena that no one's are no one's are better to choose who is our best partner for since we because it's better to choose by yourself just like what Charlotte said that it's better to choose by yourself just like this one her friend's choice is like he is more attractive like that but they also have some negativities also with her mom's choice Alexander Alexander has also a positive a positive character but they also have the negativity so for me just like what I've told you before Helena that if you are going to choose who is your best partner for you I think it's better to choose not because your mom said that this one is better, not because your friend tell told you that it's better. Choose who is do you think who is best for you like that because the only person who knows you the most is only yourself. Am I right? Yes, because you can force someone to like to date someone even you don't like them or he is not your type either like that so I think the better is that Helena is that choose the best partner I mean it's your choice I mean it's your choice to to choose the best partner for you not because everyone told you that that person is the best for you like that.
Okay, I get it.
Yes, yes, okay. And also for me, I'm also, for example, my friend told me to know I will choose because myself want this person, not because you told me that this person is the best, okay? So I think no one is better to choose the best partner for me, but only myself. Am I right, Helena?
Yes.
Yes, okay. So now, Helena, we will continue this in our next session tomorrow, okay? We will continue this tomorrow and we are going to write down the adjective or expression that Charlotte uses to describe his appearance and personality, okay?
Yes.
Okay, yes. Okay, so, but before I end this call, Helena, do you still have any question?
Um, yeah, I have no question.
You don't have any question, okay? But if you have any question, you are free to ask me here on Skype, okay? And also, if you don't understand, for example, one word, you are free to ask me in our session. Yes, okay? So I'll see you in our next session then. I'll see you tomorrow again, Helena. Thank you so much for attending the class. Bye. Take care and good night.
Thank you.
Okay,
Stop.
bye bye.
Goodbye.